Welcome to the Blind Justice Podcast, where you discover the insider secrets of injury and accident cases, and all of your law questions get answered. Now, here's your host, Chicago injury lawyer, Scott DeSalvo.
Hey guys, haven't done a podcast in a while. Thanks for tuning in. I wanted to tell you that we have a podcast winner. I know I was supposed to pick and announce the podcast contest winner some time ago, more than a month ago. Got busy at work, but the winner is Dora Rosales. Dora Rosales. So if you're Dora or you know Dora, let her know to contact my office either at scott@desalvolaw.com or she can call the office at 312-895-0545 extension 8. And she can, extension 8 is my direct extension. I'll either pick up, or if she leaves me her contact information and her preference, I'd like to talk to her. So thanks for everybody who participated in the contest, and it was a pretty awesome success. We got a bunch more subscribers to the podcast and to my YouTube channel, which I really appreciate, and so that's great. Really short podcast today. I haven't done a podcast or a YouTube video in some time. I'm going to try over the holidays when things slow down. There's a bunch of topics I have that I'd like to do a podcast on that I just haven't gotten around to. But it's actually easier for me to bang out a bunch of podcasts and a bunch of videos all at once. But hopefully over the holidays, I've got some ideas for some good ones, and hopefully I'd like to do some more interviews. Sometimes when you do a podcast by yourself, it's like you're sitting in an echo chamber. And I guess you are, because you're just listening to yourself talk. But I always like the interview format better, because it seems like, you know, you got somebody to riff off of, and you're also providing different perspectives. So God knows I could talk about the law and all this stuff pretty much forever. But my main goal with the podcast is to give people information that they don't have that will help them if, God forbid, they or somebody they care about is injured in an accident. So that's why I've tried to have other attorneys and doctors and people like that on the podcast. If you'd like to be on the podcast, if you have some relationship to injury work or the medical profession, I'd love to have you on the podcast if you're interested in doing it. If you have ideas of who you'd like to hear from, or, you know, like if you'd like to hear from a surgeon, you'd like to hear from a chiropractor, whatever you'd like to hear from, I definitely would be interested in hearing that. You can email me at scott@desalvolaw.com, and, you know, we'll get some more guests. But there's some other guests I have some ideas for too, so we'll keep it sort of interesting. So I just wanted to bang out a quick podcast to let you guys know that Dora Rosales, I guess I should probably double check the name, but I'm pretty sure it's Dora Rosales. Yep, it's Dora Rosales, won the podcast contest. Hopefully Dora will come down to my office and we'll get a nice picture, posted on the video, posted on the website. But I do want to say thank you to everybody who listens, and thank you to Dora and everybody who entered the contest. I really appreciate it. It really helped me out. And we're heading into Thanksgiving, so stay warm. Thanks for listening, and call my office if you or anyone you know has been injured in an accident. Thanks. Thanks for listening. I truly hope that the information in the podcast helps you no matter the situation you find yourself in. But you might need more answers or some more direct help. So there are 3 ways for you easily to find out more and to get help. If you call my toll-free 24-hour helpline, 888-HURT-318, you'll have a couple of options. 888-HURT-318 is my toll-free 24-hour telephone line. You can call that number and speak with my team night or day. First, you can call 888-HURT-318, and you can speak to me for a free consultation about your case or situation. That's always free and no obligation. Second, you can tell the operator that you'd like a free copy of my injury DVD and book. I created the DVD and book, and I give it away for free to injured people who need answers, but who might not be ready to talk to a lawyer yet. Same deal, 100% free, 100% no obligation. information. Third and finally, you can check out my YouTube channel for informative videos about the injury case and claims process, or check out my other podcasts for more information and interesting interviews with people who know different things about various aspects of the law. I've put all of this together to help you and to answer your questions. Now, you can also help me, and I hope that you will. If you enjoyed the podcast and if it helped you at all, please subscribe, and if you can, take a minute and please post a positive review of the show. If you're listening to the podcast on YouTube, like the video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you know anyone who might enjoy the podcast, please spread the word and share it on Facebook. It's my mission to spread good information to as many people as possible, and your liking and reviewing and subscribing to the podcast helps me get the word out. Thanks again. This podcast is for informational and entertainment purposes only. It doesn't substitute for consulting with a lawyer. If you have a case, speak with a lawyer right away.